Sometimes your table have many records and you don't actually need to return all of these records. We can return a subset of records with the top keyword. This is extremely helpful because it will also limit the time it takes to execute your full query. So let's go ahead and instead of selecting all this, let's just select star from our order lines table. So now if we run that again, we'll see that we have something around 231,000 rows. There we can see in the bottom right, we actually don't need to return all of these rows. Let's say we just want to return the top 100. We can easily do that, and that query will take no time at all. We're now just returning 100 rows. So we see the order lines ID up until 100. So just 100 rows here. The top clause works really well in conjunction with the order by clause. Let's say I want to return the top 1000 rows, but specifically order by quantity. And if we execute that, since the order by clause by default is going to order by our quantity in an ascending fashion, is going to give us our smallest quantity first. So we see that we have quantity of 1, and by the end of the 1000, well, we're still at 1. Let's actually bring back the top 10,000 and see if we can get anything different. And if we look in our results set, we can scroll all the way down, and by 10,000, we're actually still at the quantity of 1 as well. If we change this to descending, let's see what we get now. Is going to give us our top 10,000 records ordered by the quantity in descending fashion. So it will show us our largest quantities first. So we can see that our largest quantity is quantity of 360. And let's see, we already have some variations here. So we can see that the next highest is somewhere in the 200s, 288, 324. And if we keep scrolling down as we go down, we'll see that those quantities descend in order. So the top clause is very easy to implement. Just select top certain number, and that's going to limit that result set. Very handy if you're trying to make your query execute a lot quicker. If you don't need the entire results that result by the table.